Still in San Antonio. This is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. His or her true feelings. No bullshit. This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1. Option 2. Definitely an amethyst, my birthstone. Option 3. And Quattro. Option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Think of your person of interest and make your selection. If you chose option 1, here's your reading. Eight of Cups, 8 of Swords, the Lovers. 8 is the number of Capricorn. Just from these first 3 cards, I would say this is someone you have history with. This is very karmic. There were lessons to be learned. There may be more lessons to learn. Let's keep going. Uno más. Cuatro de Oros, 4 of Pentacles, Tres de Copas, 3 of Cups, Siete de Oros, 7 of Pentacles. This person is definitely attached to you. If this is an ex, and you haven't spoken in months, years in some cases, this person is still attached to you. They still feel your energy. They think about you all the time. But so far, this is not reading casual. This is not someone you just had sex with a couple of times. I would say this is not someone that you've just flirted with very minimally on Instagram or whatever kind of social media. Four of Wands. I would say if you weren't married to this person, at the very least, you shared a home. You lived together. 2 of Wands, 10 of Swords. So you divorced or you broke up, moved out, moved on, tried to move on, but there's still a lot of energy here. Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay, usual caveat, I am reading for a global audience. This is a pick a card reading, it's not a personal reading, so if this does not resonate with you, feel free to choose another pile. This was a relationship that ended. With 10 of Swords over Ace of Swords in the last row, I would say there is a very strong possibility that the 2 of you are going to reunite. You're going to reconcile. You're going to reunite. This person is going to reach out. It's going to come across crass, maybe vulgar, sexual, because all we have for cups is the 8 of Cups. Well, no, we have 3 of Cups. This person may reach out and give you the impression that they just want casual sex. They may give you the impression that they want friends with benefits, a situationship. Maybe they're currently with someone else. I don't know. But even though all we have for cups is 3 of Cups, which is usually friendship or friends with benefits, especially in this context over the Knight of Wands. And then we have the 8 of Cups, walking away from something. We have these 8s and 4s. So in the numerological system that I use, which is from Linda Goodman's Star Signs, a book I've been referencing since the 80s when I was a teenager, 4 and 8 are the numbers of karma and fate. As I said, 8 is Capricorn, Saturn, the Lord of karma, and 4 is Aquarius, Uranus. So it's deep between the two of you. I wouldn't say it's tender or sweet. This is a harsh, complicated energy. Again, karmic, lessons to be learned. But at some point you just accepted this is the way this person is. This person is not especially sensitive or sweet. They have this very harsh masculine energy. They don't express their feelings easily. They're not the kind to send a Hallmark card and just write, baby, I can't even express in words how much I love you. That's not this person's energy. If it's a man of few words, very masculine. Woman, pretty much the same thing. Regardless of this person's gender, they don't express their feelings that well. They're very matter of fact. And they are very sexual. So they could regard you as the love of their life. They could regard you as the best sex they ever had. They could regard you as the one that got away. But I do see this person reaching out to you, and it's going to be sexual when they do reach out. A possible astro combo for this person, they could have Sun in Capricorn, Aries rising, Moon in Cancer. I'm getting a lot of cardinal energy for this person. Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Libra, those are the 4 cardinal signs. So they like to push their agenda. They could be OCD, my way, or the highway. You may have butted heads. You may have both had really strong, definite personalities, and you refuse to compromise. You refuse to put up with this person's bullshit. I don't know. It's very complicated between the two of you, but I would say they do have feelings for you, but it's not gentle, it's not sweet, it's not tender. They're very sexually drawn to you. There's a lot of lust here. And they do want to try again, but it may not be in a way that is acceptable to you. So that's what I see for pile 1. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose the amethyst, option 2, here is your reading. Their true feelings, no bullshit. Oh, that's a great start. Ace of Swords, the blazing sword of truth. 9 of Cups. Seven of Cups. Just going by these first three cards, I would say this person is currently in love with you, but let's keep going. So yeah, I'm still in San Antonio as I record this. I'll be doing a couple of more videos that will look like I'm in San Antonio, but well, when one of them is published, I won't be in San Antonio anymore. Anyway, timeless reading, but as I record this, it's Sunday. It's today the 28th, January 28th, 2023. I'll be in the new temporary place a week from today. Small town in East Texas. So I can't say hello from San Antonio anymore. There's the Bastos, Three of Wands. Princesa de Oros. Page of Pentacles, and while I am in the new temporary place, I will not have access to my computer. I'm not taking my computer, so I won't be able to do the private readings. I can still do the $25 readings, which that's just an email and a photograph, but I can't do the webcam readings for probably the next month. Diez de Bastos, Ten of Wands. So if you're watching now and you're thinking of getting a $75 reading, this is the time to do it, because after this week, no mas. Eight of Pentacles, my favorite card in the deck. I have a Capricorn bias. I associate this with Capricorn because Pentacles, Earth, and 8 is the number of Capricorn in the system that I use, which is referenced in Linda Goodman's star signs. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Eight of Wands, another 8. Knight of Pentacles, again, I can't make this shit up. Six of Pentacles, all this earth energy. Wow. With water on the top. That's beautiful. That's symbiotic. I feel like the two of you could make a really good team. You could be a power couple. You could build an empire together. This person is currently in love with you according to these cards, with the usual caveat. This is a pick a card reading. I'm reading for a global audience. So it's not going to resonate with everyone. That's impossible. It's not a personal reading. It's your story or it isn't. But I see this person has deep feelings for you, big feelings, exciting feelings. They think of you and they smile. When they get a message from you, they light up like a damn Christmas tree. If the two of you do get married, I can see a marriage that lasts, because the sexual chemistry is off the charts. You're incredibly compatible, just across the board, not just sexually. You have things in common, shared values, shared interests. You see the world in a similar way. This person may not communicate that they're crazy in love. It could be that they're really cautious. I mean, I would say they probably are cautious to have Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles twice. This is not the kind of person who's going to just scream their love from the rooftops and just tell the world, oh my God, I found my person. They're going to be more covert and strategic. And they're going to be slow to open up and really let you know what's up. This person's definitely an introvert. If they're addicted to anything, I would say they're addicted to work. They go hard. They could have a main job and then a couple of side hustles. Very ambitious, very driven, very goal-oriented, a decent person, an honest person, a person who has integrity with their word. If they say they're going to contact you on Thursday, by 3 p.m., you can carve that in stone. This person is not a flake. I love this person's energy. So they could have, and I said the same thing for pile 1, they could have Sun in Capricorn. Definitely. with the Pentacles and the 8 twice. They could have Sun in Capricorn, Cancer rising, Moon in Sagittarius. That is just one possibility of many. You could have Sun in Cancer, Virgo rising, Moon in Pisces. Again, these are just possibilities, but I see a lot of beautiful potential for pile 2. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose pile 3, here is your reading. Their true feelings, no bullshit. Queen of Wands. I've not used this deck in months. Not really that familiar with it. That looks so phallic. Hi, I'm a stone penis. Judgment. King of Cups. I'm hearing Love Will Tear Us Apart by Joy Division. Just going by these first 3 cards, I would say there are strong feelings, but something is keeping the 2 of you apart. I'm seeing division, I'm seeing separation, distance. Let's keep going. So timeless reading, but as I record this, publish this, it is Sunday. I think today's the 28th, January 28th, 2023. Anyway, I have another pick a card that I'm going to publish on Wednesday. I recorded it a few days ago. I'm going to do an all signs current feelings reading for extra basic, and I'm going to do a reading that I will not publish until March 1st. So I am moving to the new temporary place a week from today. So there won't be that many readings on Siren Tarot. I mean, I've got over, I think, 600 videos at this channel, but while I'm in the temporary place, I won't be able to do webcam $75 readings. I will still be able to do the $25 readings. I just use my iPhone for those. I just send a photograph and a summation, a 6-card spread. It's all in the description box, but yeah, no webcam readings for probably a month. So if you were considering getting a private $75 reading, this is the time to jump on it. Muchas. Current feelings, no bullshit. Those 2 Oros, 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Espadas, 10 of Swords, Ace of Oros, Ace of Pentacles. Five of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. What I'm seeing here is that for a lot of you, most of you probably, can't stress it enough that this is a pick a card reading. I'm reading for a global audience. It's not a personal reading, but I'm getting a definite narrative from these cards that will probably resonate with a lot of people. You issued this person an ultimatum. You forced them to make a choice. They could be in an on-again, off-again toxic relationship with someone. They keep going back to this person even though it never works with this person. And so you said, I'm done. I'm not going to participate in this. I don't want to be in a third-party bullshit situation. I have too much self-respect for that. So you've made your choice. You've chosen this other person. Live with it. Live with that choice. I feel like harsh words were spoken. You may have discovered that they were talking to an ex. They said it was over with this person, and you discovered they were still messaging this person on Facebook. One example of many. And you said, nope, I'm done. Queen of Wands, angry words, righteous anger. King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you and this person could have a significant conjunction in a fire sign. I'm seeing Sagittarius, something like Mars conjunct Venus in Sagittarius, but it could be Leo, it could be Aries, and it could be anything. But when I say a significant conjunction, I mean the luminaries or the personal planets. So Sun conjunct Moon, Mercury conjunct Mercury, Mars conjunct Venus. So the personal planets, Mars, Venus, Mercury, the luminaries, Sun, Moon. People try to force synastry, I've noticed a lot of times. I did it myself years ago. I've not done it recently, but, you know, say, oh, well, his Neptune is conjunct my Pluto. That's not that big of a deal. When you're looking at really solid gold synastry, something that's going to last, something that's going to be substantial, deeply gratifying, you want to look at the luminaries and the personal planets. You don't want to force a square peg into a round hole. If you're wanting something that's going to be substantial, gratifying, and it's going to last. For a fling, that's different. I'm not seeing any stability here. There's a lot of lust, there's a lot of desire, but you're really harsh with each other. And if this person is choosing to go back to an ex, a toxic ex, well, then you can't really do anything with that. If you gave them an ultimatum, well, then honor that. Stick by your words and don't take this person back. This may be an on-again, off-again relationship. It may be a roller coaster relationship with extreme highs and extreme lows. That can go on for years. What are you going to allow? What are you going to be okay with? Are you going to allow this person to contact you and cry on your shoulder when the person they're fucking with has fucked them over again, broken their heart again? Are you going to be a shoulder to cry on? Or are you going to just give this person infinite chances? That is your choice. I do see a new beginning. That's really strong to have Ace of Pentacles twice in the last row. Maybe this person will change and they'll decide to really commit to their connection with you. And they'll be more emotionally available and they won't be so flaky and all over the place. But right now I'd say they're flaky and all over the place. I wouldn't say they're currently in love with you because we don't have any cups other than the signifier. King of Cups, I feel like this person is an addict. They could be an alcoholic, they could be a drug addict, they could be a porn addict, video game addict. But their addiction is running their life. Maybe it's an addiction to this other person that they're on again, off again with. They could be on again, off again with another person and then you as well. And that's really messy. That's really sloppy to have two different on again, off again relationships. What the hell does this person want? There's no balance in this person's life. And we have Queen of Wands twice in the first row, sandwiching Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. So maybe you're not that balanced, or you're not that balanced when it comes to this person. Maybe you're addicted to this person's energy. This is harsh. This is a lot of masculine energy. So I see two people just butting heads, exchanging harsh words, and not getting it together. I don't see any balance. I don't see any gratification here. There could be a lot of sexting, but really, to be blunt, I don't see what you're getting out of this. So, possible astro combo for this person, all this fire, I would say this person could have Sun in Sagittarius, Gemini rising, Moon in Scorpio. You could have Sun in Aries, Gemini rising, Moon in Pisces. These are just possibilities. But that's what I see for pile 3. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose Cuatro, pile 4, here's your reading. They're true feelings, no bullshit. 6 of Cups, oh, that's a sweet start. The so-called soulmate card. 7 of Wands, resistance. 5 of Wands. I have to say it, I've said it before, I've not said it in a while, but the song comes to me a lot, it just does. I Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore by REO Speedwagon. Maybe this person feels a connection to you. They have these feelings, but they're fighting those feelings. Let's keep going. There's the Bastos, 10 of Wands, Princess of Copas, Page of Cups, La Pureza, Strength. This person could have Mars and Leo. I'll call out a possible astro combo when all the cards are down. But I feel like they do have feelings for you and they are fighting those feelings tooth and nail. Eight Cups, Queen of Cups, 5 of Cups. They do not want to fall in love because they still have unresolved feelings for an ex. It's either an ex or someone they lost to death. They're still mourning the loss of the last relationship. That's not energetically over. You know, it's over. They don't talk. They've not talked in years, I would say. And they could have lost the person to death. But if it was just a breakup, divorce, they still have unresolved feelings for this ex, this person that they had a very intense relationship with. And they don't want a repeat of that. They don't want to rebound. They haven't moved on. So they're not ready to open up their heart to someone new. You definitely have an effect on this person. You definitely made an impact. Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands, Ace of Swords. What I'm seeing is someone who just pours themselves into work. They're a workaholic, and that's how they cope, is by working their ass off. Because if they sit around and have any free time to just sit and relax and go on social media, listen to music, they're going to sink. They're very fragile and vulnerable right now. They may sense on some level, maybe they're not conscious of it, they could sense that the two of you have something or there is potential here to be explored, but they're not ready to explore that potential. They're very guarded. They're very defensive. There could be a bit of an age gap, and maybe they're scared of other people's judgment. I don't know. You could be a few years older than this person, and in the so-called 3D, it doesn't make much sense. It's not an obvious match. You could have Sun in Cancer, Aries rising, Moon in Cancer. They could have Sun in Leo, Mars in Leo, Moon in Scorpio, and Gemini rising. These are just possibilities. I would say they feel a connection to you. They sense potential. I would not say they're currently in love because they're not open enough. They're not receptive enough to really let go and fall in love with someone. They're too defensive. They're too guarded. They're too closed off. They sense potential, but they're fighting it. They are definitely sexually attracted to you. Also, it could be that for some of you, you're a single parent, you have a child or children from a previous relationship, and this person is in no way, shape, or form ready to be a step parent, to be responsible for children. They don't want that. That's what I'm getting from these cards. They want to go solo. They want to be single for the foreseeable future. And I get the feeling that you and this person see the world in very different ways. I don't feel like you're on the same page. I don't feel like you have the same goals, values. I don't feel like you have much in common beyond this weird, connection that feels familiar. Maybe you were together in a previous incarnation. I've experienced that numerous times. It's like I've said a lot at this channel. We don't just have one soulmate. We have a lot of soulmates, and they're not always romantic or sexual. And you can meet someone and you can feel this really strong connection. That doesn't mean you're going to get together and have this wonderful, lasting relationship. You can recognize someone. You can sense this familiarity. It doesn't mean it's going to turn into anything. And that could be the case here. So yeah, you have something. There is this strong spiritual connection, but there's all this resistance in the 3D. And I don't see you really having much in common beyond the connection, if that makes sense. So that's what I have for pile 4. And that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.